Alright guys, I came out here Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever. The day after I was here the first time. And the last thing of gold I hit was straight right here. And there was no pickers. It was just a bunch of flakes, small little chunk pieces. But I followed it up just to check, and I got maybe 5 peppers all the way up. See? So the drop didn't start till right here. From here down, and I'm still going down. I just came back today and started on the lower end. I got to show you what I got already. I've been here about an hour. The second day I was out here, I picked up another picker. I actually found a hard pack drop right here on this, so I dug it out. I got a nugget out of that. I actually put that on eBay, so if you want a 0.4, nice gnarly looking one, it's on eBay right now. But here's the difference, right? It was hard pack and heavies in this, so I thought I'd follow it around. Now see how the bank came straight across here. I didn't get nothing out of there because the bank was, you know, the gold can't get under the bank, and there was nothing. I mean, you can see the bedrock down there. There's no gold down there. It was right along the edge. So I just kept following down. I ended up getting about, I don't know, 2 little wannabe pickers and maybe, you know, 3/10 of a gram of flakes and small stuff the last time I was here. So I came and I jumped in this hole right here. The first pan right off this drop, I got I think a 0.1 chunk. And I've been getting flakes and stuff like that. I just stabbed right here and I pulled a nugget. That's the second nugget. Okay, this place is wacky, man. I mean, it's just got a lot of gold, you know. And like I said, the only reason I never hunt it is because it's never got water. But it does this year. So anyway, I just pulled this one. That little one's in here. Look at that one. Isn't that nice? Listen to that. Here. You can hear that sucker. It's heavy too. Hear it? It's a nice, it's got to be at least a 0.5, half gram, maybe a 0.6. It's nice. Water worn like you can't believe. And then there's that little one. That was the first one I got today. Okay. So, and this is as far as I've moved, a foot. That's it. The bedrock rises. Right there's bedrock. See that? That's the bedrock. It was a drop, now it's come up. Now I got to find the next drop. But that come out of just before it rises. See? Look at that bedrock. Just pull it apart. See? So, yeah, I think there's more nuggets here. I hope there's something over a gram here. All right, this is where I got that nugget. So I came this way, the bedrock rises. Then it starts to fall here. See? But this was already knocked out, which tells me somebody worked this already. I don't know about recently, but I didn't get no gold out of that. And then, of course, the bedrock slopes off to here. It just slopes down, and then here's the bedrock again. Slopes down, then rises. Nothing since I got, let's see, the last piece of gold I got was right in here. So out of this, there was nothing out of that, and nothing out of that hole. So I think it may have been worked. And the material I'm pulling out here, it's that flow sand. Same stuff I got up there when I wasn't getting no color. It's just, yeah, there's nothing in it. So I'm going to chase this a little bit further. Right there's the bedrock, and my foot's on it. I'm going to follow it down and see if it drops again. If nothing comes out of that, I think my run may be done. Down to the next drop. And this was all fractional bedrock, you know, that real soft stuff. See how it's jiggling? And I got in this drop, I got maybe 10 flakes. That's it. No coarse stuff, no pickers, nothing but little bits. So that's as far as I'm going on this thing. I think she's played out. Right there's the first picker. Come down here, picker, nugget there, picker, small nugget there, nugget down there, and then phew, nothing again. See? And always double check your work. All right? I came out here on day 2. I think I stopped right in here on the first day. So I went back up into this, you know, and I did really good. But once I figured out the run stopped, I backed up and started rechecking my work. Always recheck your work. There was see how this soft looking mud, well, that's what it looked like. And then I got down there and feeling around. I'm like, wait a minute, that's kind of like a little V there. And I got my little crowbar out, started digging. Sure enough, it was clay packed. It was old hard packed clay. And that's where that nugget was. Okay? So recheck your work. It never hurts. That got me an extra nugget doing that. So out of this run, with the little stuff, the wannabes, the pickers, and the nuggets, I've gotten 3 grams. Hear that? 3 grams. That's, what is that, 140 bucks, 130 bucks, something like that? It's a nice amount of money. But I ain't doing it for the money, man. I just like to hunt. This is the kind of stuff I love. Okay? I mean, when I start hitting those clay-packed heavies, oh, man, I get excited because you just never know what's going to come out of that. But that's the best material to find. I mean, old gray clay with heavies just solidified on the bedrock. You just never know. That's old stuff. You never know what comes out of that. So, yeah. All right, so here's my take today. See, ain't much for fines in there, but I don't come here for those. Just a little bit in there. But man, I tell you what, that was worth the whole trip. That is a nice little nugget right there now. I wish I could find one of those a day. I pulled, okay, 2 nuggets and 9 pickers out of this run. That's sweet. I got more in big gold than I got out of little gold, see, in this run. And, you know, I'm sure every creek has them. It's just a trick of jumping in on them, finding them. Remember I said 4 years ago, I found a coarse little BB nugget. And I remembered the spot. For some reason, I can't remember people's names, but I can remember where all my nuggets and pickers come from. I know, weird, right? But, yeah, so I remember that coarse little BB nugget. So I came down here, there was water, I'm like, I'll give it a try. And boy, I tell you what, that made my whole week. So there you have it. So now, I'm sure there's another run like this. I just have to find it. Okay? And needle in the haystack, to say the least. But I'll start looking probably this weekend. So, anyway, beautiful nugget. All right, I'm going to leave.